So to open a door lock, all these items are kept in this lock programming box, and these are all the items you'll need to reprogram a lock. So you have a set of written instructions, you have a star bolt driver to take out the unit, a screwdriver that also helps take out the unit, the programmer itself, fresh batteries, and 2 programming cards. So let's begin. So I would always advise reading the instructions if it's been a while, to just guide you through what you do. And then first thing, we put the star bolt key in the small bolt underneath the lock and just gently unscrew it. It's a very small screw, so make sure you catch it and put it somewhere safe. Then you use this flat blade screwdriver just to ease out the chamber of the battery carrier. That's all that's for. You can now pull this battery chamber out, and there you can see there are 3 batteries, and the positive points downwards to the floor. There is a guide inside the chamber that shows you which way the batteries should go, but the positive is pointing downwards on all 3 batteries. Remove the old batteries, put them out of the way. Put in your new batteries, positive pointing down. So that is now ready to go back in. Connect the programming head to the handheld programmer. Make sure you've got it the right way up, so it's just like the old DIN monitor plug. There's a wide point and a narrow point. Just make sure it's connected. You then sign in just like you would sign into CABA on the front desk. So once it's loaded up, it will ask for your login name and password just like on CABA. Once you've put in your login name, use this button to scroll onto the password line. Put in your password, press enter. You get this opening screen that's just asking you to check that the date's correct. You press valid. It will then give you 3 options. We're obviously doing door, so you press on the arrow to the door, and we're programming a lock. So number 1, you just press enter. Now you don't have to do this, but I would always do this as a safety precaution. There's a little box here that says overwrite. I would press this middle arrow and you see it changes to normal mode. I would always do that, and the reason for that is if it's in normal mode, you cannot program the lock to the wrong number. If you leave it in overwrite, you could potentially program lock 100 accidentally to the lock 102, and the guest comes up to the door and the card won't let them in. So always have it on normal mode. It will basically tell you you're programming the wrong number if you accidentally scroll down too far, and it's easily done. So now, so we're on this screen. So now we are programming 412. So just press the bottom scroller and you see it scrolling down through all the numbers. When you get near the number you want, just slow down, and we want 412, as you can see, it's now flashing on 412. Once you're ready, put your batteries into the chamber. Sometimes it's a little stiff, just give it a good push. You get a flashing green light. 2 programming cards, I and P. I first, put that against, you'll get a flashing light. When you put the P on, you'll get a solid green bulb light. You then put the programming head on the lock, and all you then do is press enter, and it will say communication in progress. Program successful, press OK. Remove the programmer head, and then with your MasterCard, just test the lock. And there you have, lock is programmed. Final thing, just make sure, disconnect everything, be careful. We only have one of these. If it gets damaged, we're in trouble. So fold everything up, put the programming cards back in the bag, put everything back in the box, and you're good to go.